heard of a Standstore? It's likely that you create and sell digital products online and that you sell them directly from your link in bio through your social media, which is one of the most cleverest ways of making sure you retain all intellectual copyright of all of your content, as well as creating and earning all the income and not having to pay Etsy fees, Amazon fees, or anything like that. If you haven't yet heard of a Standstore and you're not yet creating and selling digital products, why not? But don't worry, I am definitely going to help you because that's what this is all about. I'm going to show you how you can create and set up your Standstore in less than 10 minutes. Coming right up. Now, I actually have a Standstore. I also have websites, and I also use software like Kartra for my membership systems and all of my online courses. But if you're not yet at that level, if you're a complete newbie and a starter, a Standstore is a really good way to get started creating and selling digital products online, because you don't need the tech. You don't need to know how to make one part of a website connect with another to trigger off another action. Stan does it all for you. It does come at a little bit more of a price, but it is a very good way for people to get started. So I'm going to show you my Standstore now, and then we'll jump into the tutorial. So this is what my Standstore looks like, and this is exactly, you're seeing it exactly as it would be, as it is on my mobile phone or anyone's mobile phone. So right at the top, I've got what I'm known by. So my TikTok identity is Ali the Content Coach, because I give out loads of content tips about growing your business. And obviously my Content Coach store is all about content creation, contentpreneurship, got my tongue tied there, and creating digital products, because that's what I love to do, and that's basically what I do. So I have my Digitalpreneur launch book, and that is literally a complete workbook, and it has masterclasses as well. And if people click on the button, they can see it. And as you can see, it's all really clearly explained. They put in their details, they buy it, and they download it. Job done. It's so easy, isn't it? I think that's why people love it. Okay, let me show you some other things you can do with it. So you can also use a Standstore as a lead magnet. So here I have a free automated business guide. So that's for people to know a little bit more about how to create and sell direct from their own website. I'm very much an advocate of selling direct on your own website. No Etsy, no Amazon, because I don't like nonsense. I'm a complete no nonsense obsessed person. So that is another reason why I love Standstore. Okay, then I've got like here my 14-day free trial. Everybody that starts with Standstore gets a 14-day free trial. That's how I started. I think it's a brilliant marketing strategy because, you know, if you can try it all, then, you know, you're a little bit more certain about what it can do, what it can't do, no lengthy contracts, none of that. And if you use my link, which I'm going to leave in the bio, because obviously I am promoting this because I love it, then I'm also going to give you some free extras to help grow your following over on TikTok, because I'm quite good at that. All right, next I have an actual physical product. So this is not a digital download. This is actually a full color planner that I have. Voila, voila. So actually you can use Stan to actually link back to your own website, which is why it's always good to have your own website. So you can sell other things as well. So this is actually, I'm out of breath, I had to run down the stairs to get this. This is one of my content planners because I'm quite good at creating a lot of content, and I'm very good with helping people get lots of reach and engagement organically. So this is really what this planner is all about. Okay, let's get back on with it. You can sell tickets, or if you like, subscriptions, so membership. So I have one, I've got a few membership systems, But this one is the Content Coaches membership, where I teach people every single month marketing strategies and methods with lots of mini courses and lots of professional templates that I've created and my team have created to help people grow their businesses online. And I also have one for teachers and creating online courses, because I'm just, as you know, I'm an absolute digital addict, a digital diva. And then I've got here my business creator session. Here is where people can literally book one-to-one discovery calls with me. And that links directly into my calendar, as you can see. And they book, they pay, and they are booked into my schedule. Now, I have just completely formulated and created my Standstore to work for me, but it doesn't have to be done like this. And I'm going to show you lots of different things now, where we're going to jump straight into a tutorial to show you how you can actually formulate the structure of the Standstore to whatever it is that you're selling online. So I think this is perfect for online teachers who are just starting to go freelance, and they want to have like maybe a few workbooks and a few courses, and the ability for their students to book one-to-one courses with them. Perfect. Obviously, my other system, because I have a whole language school, is a lot bigger. That's not going to support the capacity to what I deal with, but it's great for if you're just teaching a few clients every single week, or you are a solopreneur and you're literally just doing, one-to-ones or things like that. Right. No more nonsense. Let's jump straight into the tutorial. We're 6 minutes in. Some YouTubers take 5 minutes doing an intro. I've already done half the video. Right, let's get on with it. So when you use the link in my bio and get your free 14-day trial, you will end up here. This is your Standstore. This is the back end. This is what you will see. This is obviously a little bit more than what you will see because I've got multiple products. So let me show you, and that's my little store there. Let me show you how easy it is to literally create digital products. So when it comes to doing your setting up your Standstore, if you go down to settings in the bottom left hand corner, all you need to do is put in your name and your email address, and that is it to get started. Okay, it's so simple. Obviously your social media pages, what you want it to link to as well. Okay, so let's say you want to add a product, and let me blow this up a little bit for you. Okay, these are some of the things that you can do with Stan. Obviously, I've just shown you my Standstore, but basically you can collect emails and applications like a lead magnet, which is great. You don't always have to do a lead magnet. When I've created, every week I change this. So every time I write a new blog, I put it in here and I just put new bloggers up, and then I send them directly to my new blog post. Brilliant. Book a time on your calendar. So that is for discovery calls and one-to-one coaching. And look how simple this is. All of this is done for you. You choose an image, you go to next, edit checkout page, you literally drag and drop your image onto there. So no nonsense about resizing. You don't need Adobe Photoshop or any of that. And then you literally put in your whatever it is that you want it to be, the dates that you want, and there you go. I mean, how easy is that? How easy is that? Brilliant. And the other thing I really like as well is that you can collect payment as well. You don't have to offer collect payment. You can do things where you're offering like free consults. But yeah, that's not what I do. Okay, this next one I think is really great for people who are just starting out in the digital product business world, and like even teachers and tutors or coaches, and they want to sell an e-course. I think this is brilliant. Oh, sorry about that. My screen went blank for a moment. Okay, so here we go. If you want to create an online course, it doesn't have to be a 12-week program. I always say to people when they're starting a course, just do 3 lessons. Always test your course first, 3 to 4 lessons. But look how easy it is. You literally put in your blurb, you go down to your modules, and look you can move the modules around. It is that simple. And let me show you how easy it is to add the modules. Literally drag and drop your video. You can record this on your phone. You don't have to have fancy cameras, none of that to get started. And let's go. Let me show you how it looks. Look at this here. Look how it looks. If there was a video in there, that's how it would be. I mean, it is that simple with a Standstore. I think it's such good value for money. I really do. The next thing you can do is obviously use the webinar feature, which is a really good entry level into upselling for courses and membership systems and things like that. You've got your Stan affiliate link there as well. Here, selling a digital download, I honestly think any business that you have should have, I think, a digital download, something that people can buy. And it's a brilliant way of starting a relationship low cost with a client, with a student, with a customer, whilst actually building out your brand authority. It's brilliant. I have so many low cost digital products, and you know, my students love them. And this again is so easy to do. It's literally create it in Canva or on PowerPoint or however you want to create it, and literally drag it and drop it onto here. Now, if you're an English teacher or a maths teacher or anyone like that, think how useful a Standstore would be for you. It would be so easy. You can also create funnels. Now, this is a really great feature. Creating funnels is an absolutely excellent way of increasing the value of your cart, so the amount of money that people are spending. It's a brilliant way. Now I'm not going to go into my income tab, and I'm not going to go into referrals because that shows all the names and email addresses of people that register with me, so I'm not doing that. But you can also see things like analytics. So let me show you how useful this is. With the analytics in Stan, which I think are really good, and it's all included for free, you actually get to see who's clicking on what products you have in your Standstore, which is brilliant because then you're going to know what is working in your Standstore and what is not working in your Standstore. And it also gives you this click breakdown, which is brilliant. I absolutely love this. So this not only does it tell you what product is really popular in your Standstore, but it tells you how many people are clicking on what product. That is absolute gold, because from that you can run ads. If you know that something is working really well, you can really push it. And then here, I love this. You can actually see where your traffic is coming from, what website, what social media platform, etc., etc. Is absolutely gold. Now, these are some of the integrations that you can actually add in to Stan. So if you're going to be selling one-to-ones, then obviously your Google Calendar. You can even do like meet customers on Zoom through Stan, which is brilliant, really good. So you can use that. And you can also connect with Zapier and MailChimp. I can't stand MailChimp. I find it really clunky. But if you want a low cost option, then it's a good place to start. When it comes to emails, automated email sequencing and basically email marketing, I use Kartra for everything, and I will leave a link down below for that because Kartra is so good. It's so easy to set up. It's so simple to understand, and it's brilliant for triggers. So when someone takes this action on your website or clicks on this on your email, then it triggers sending them to another page or sending them another product or giving them access to another part of your membership. It's brilliant. And you know, that's quite dynamic to do. I don't think that's even possible with MailChimp, but Kartra for me is what I use for that. However, let's get back to Standstore. How can I get this oh. maybe I need to